Hey, what's up guys? I have another video for you. I feel like I've made 1,000 videos in the past couple months after having almost no videos, but I have another video. This summer has been crazy with things I bought. I mean, it's just crazy. So I actually have another little update to show you here. A couple things. I'm going to unbox one thing. I'm going to show you off two more things. Something cool showed up in the mail today. The hurricane actually showed up. I had no warning this was coming. I had no contact with the Kino Lorber staff or anything. I had just actually the other day asked them about getting a refund for this because I didn't receive it, and then I had heard nothing about it, and then 2 days later I get this in the mail. So I guess when they said back ordered, they meant it. So I suppose they are supposed to be coming, which is cool. But I was under the impression that this was out of print, so I just assumed it wasn't coming. So that's cool. I'm not going to open this on screen, though, because I think I've already opened the other ones, and there's nothing. It's just a disc in here, so that's cool. I finally got it. It's The Hurricane by John Ford from 1937. It is about I think it's some newlyweds on a beach, and there's some racial stuff going on where one of them gets arrested, and then there's a hurricane. Hence the name Hurricane. I've never seen it. I actually had never even heard of it until this sale. But it sounded cool, and then when I found that it was going out of print, I thought, well, I'm never going to get it if I don't, so I picked it up. It's got audio commentary by the film historian Joseph McBride, the author of Searching for John Ford, A Life, and then a trailer. So not much, but that's okay. And then I got this fucking... excuse me. It's funny, Chatty, WrestleManiac 1130 will be able to vouch for me on this one. I was talking to him online, or actually just texting, the morning that I bought this, which was like Monday or something. It was early this week, I think. And I was texting with him before I mentioned that I saw this deal for a movie that was just being released, apparently, even though I feel like it's been out for a while. It's already, I don't know what's going on with the site. I'll just show you. It's called Vampire Cop. Excuse me, goddamn, I got a fucking tickle in my throat. It's Vampire Cop. I thought the cover looked cool. It says that he takes a bite out of crime, literally, because he's a cop. And I knew nothing about it. It was $20 on the was it SRS? Yeah, SRS website, which stands for something. SRS Cinema. And it was limited to like 100, and I'd never seen that low of a limited run. And I thought, well, fuck, even if it's not good, I'll buy it. So I bought one. I told him about it, and he was looking into it. And then right after I bought it, I watched the trailer for this movie, and it is severely low budget. I had no idea. And then looking at these screenshots, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like a video camera, like literally a handheld camcorder. This is from 1989 and 90. It's really absolutely not up my alley at all. Like, I thought this was going to be a lot more closer to bigger budget movie. I did not realize it was low budget, so I tried to cancel it, but they had already processed it and it was obviously sent. So I couldn't cancel it. Chatty Bobby said that he was going to pass. So I'll be honest, this is probably just going to go up on eBay. I'll see if I can recoup what I paid for it. So it came with a poster too. Here, I'll show you quick. Here's the poster. It's the exact same art. The art I kind of like, so honestly, maybe I'll keep this. I like the poster. It's very neat. Vampire Cop. It sounds like a cool idea, but I'm not gonna watch the movie. So yeah. And then, even more importantly, I received Re-Animator. Now, I initially had planned to just kind of wait for this to go down in price or something like that. I had no intention of buying it up front because it was a little expensive. It was about, I think it was 27 bucks, which is annoying because at one point it was $22, and I should have bought it then. But I stepped away from the computer for a while, a couple weeks. It's been out for a few weeks, I think, right? Actually, it's only been out for a couple weeks, a week and a half. So, but it's already got a limited run in print apparently. So on Amazon it's $39.99. Which is the most expensive it's ever been. On eBay, it's going for 40 bucks and higher now. And I just decided, shit, it's going out of print. I bought it for, it was $40 on fucking Amazon, so I'm pissed off that I spent that much. Actually, The only reason I did it is because I used my Discover card and I had $20 in whatever the fuck they use, Discover points, bonus points, so that's why I bought it. So technically I only spent about 20 bucks on this, but I had to use my Discover card, which I said I wasn't going to use anymore because I'm spending too much shit on there. But anyway, I'm going to open it up. I kind of like this packaging, this wrapping. I like it better than the cling. It doesn't look like it's actually glued to the product. I love that. I don't like when they glue shit to it. So hold on while I try to cut this without busting anything up. Here we go. Along the bottom here, let's see. There we go. I just saw that there's like actually one of those pull tags. You can see that right there? I could have pulled this off and I wouldn't have had to cut it. Every single time I do it wrong. Arrow video, I just don't remember. So anyway, here it is. Now, honestly, I don't remember if I've actually seen this whole film. I've seen Bride of Re-Animator, I think. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. I don't know. Let's just say I haven't seen it. And if I have seen it, it's been a long time. Because this was in 19... Actually, what year is this? 85. Okay, here's the digipack. Let's do that quick. It has 2 discs. It has the integral version and then the unrated version, which is very cool. 2 Blu-rays too, no DVDs, I think. Yep. It has some art cards. Oh, they all have syringes in the back. There's that. Very fucking gory. I know there's been several unboxings of this online, so I'm not going to go into this too quickly, too extensively. Shit, it's falling apart. Then a booklet, which I assume they'll eventually release just a regular edition of this. And they might have the booklet and they might not. I don't know why they don't always put the booklet in there. Yucking it up, the black and red humor of Re-animator. Very cool. Like headless corpses. The thing with heads, doesn't he? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna channel watching this. I like the green too. I like the green background. Actually, it reminds me of the Criterion release of Scanners. It's got a green background. That's similar in the color to that. This is the same as the front cover there. And the head with all the whole heads, I guess. And this is the comic book, I think, right? Is it the entire run of the comic series? I've never seen the comic. I've never read the comic. Re-animator's Registration of Re-animator Productions Incorporated. Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, I think it's just all comic, yeah. Yeah, number 3. So I'm assuming it's 4. Or maybe it's just 3. It's three editions, or three, what the hell, it's a 3 comic run or whatever. 3, you know what I'm trying to say, guys, jeez. It's too late. So that's pretty cool. Neat thing to have, as opposed to, like, different booklets. Because obviously it's cool, like, it comes with a booklet, and then it comes with this cool comic book, too. So that's a pretty neat thing. I think that's what's limited, too, isn't it? Like, the comic limited edition exclusive, and then the integral cut. Available in the US for the first time. 105 minutes, 5x1 DTS, HDMI surround. A guide to Lovecraftian cinema. I can speak. Very cool. Spine chill. Doug Bradley, Spine Chillers. Herbert West, Re-animator. Actor Jeffrey Combs reads H.P. Lovecraft's original classic short story. Cool. I never actually read the synopsis to this. One of the most wildly popular horror movies of all time, Stuart Gordon's enduring splatter comedy classic, Re-animator returns to Blu-ray in a stunning 4K restoration packed with special features. Motherfucker. Local student Dan Can advertises for a roommate. He finds that one in the form of Herbert West. Initially a little eccentric, I think that's a misprint right there. It probably should be it soon becomes. That's pretty shitty. Wow. They didn't have a proofreader on this. It's some become... Wow, that's embarrassing for them. Wow, if I was the person who... anyone doesn't know, I do proofreading for a living. So if this was something that I proofed, I'd be really, really fucking embarrassed about that. Yeah. Dan finds himself under West's influence and embroiled in a series... A series? Of? What the hell? Embroiled in a series of... It's supposed to be series of. Holy shit. 2 in the same paragraph. Wow. That actually is... That makes me angry. Wow. I did not realize there was... Unless this is like... Like, what the fuck? This is some shoddy work. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever read 2 typos in a row on an Arrow release. It's not long before Dan finds himself under West's influence and embroiled in a series, supposed to be, series of ghoulish experiments which threaten to go wildly out of control. Based on H.P. Lovecraft's classic terror tale, Herbert West, Re-Animator, and featuring a stand-up performance from Jeffrey Combs as the deliciously deranged West, Re-Animator remains a definitive example of 80s splatter mayhem and one of the horror genre's finest hours. Anyway, looks like there's an extra space before the 4K there too. I'm going extra proofreading here, guys. Sorry. I was not planning on like proofing this. How come that is a black bullet as opposed to the regular green ones? What the shit in a cracker? How come over here it doesn't actually have a hyphen in Re-Animator and capital A? This is the shit I do for a living. I don't like seeing it. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm all like angry now, so thanks for watching. I like the release. I'm glad I got it, but I think this might, it's one of those things that pisses me off, so anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later. 2 typos in a row. Anyway, bye, guys. Thanks a lot.